I walked into the living room. Laura was on the couch, scrolling through her phone like it was any other Thursday morning. "You're texting me from the next room?" I asked. She sighed. Not a guilty sigh, not an apologetic one, the kind you use when someone's being annoying. "I didn't want to argue," she said. "Mom's uncomfortable with you there. She wants it to be just family." I stood there for a second. "I've been your family for 12 years. She shrugged, didn't even look up. "You know how she is." That shrug did more damage than the text ever could have. It was effortless, casual, like my presence or absence barely registered. And something inside me didn't explode. It went quiet. Not anger, not panic, clarity. This wasn't about her mother. It never was. This was about months, years of being edged out. Holidays where I was tolerated, not welcomed. Decisions made without me. Conversations where my opinion came last, if at all. That text wasn't the problem. It was confirmation. "When do you leave?" I asked. "Tomorrow morning. Early flight." I nodded, grabbed my wallet, my keys, and headed for the door. "Don't make this a big deal," she called after me. I didn't respond. My first stop was the bank. I've been a customer there long enough that the branch manager, Mike, recognized me before I even said my name. "I need to make some changes to my accounts," I said. He didn't ask why. 30 minutes later, the joint accounts were closed. A new one opened in my name only. My funds transferred, cleanly, legally, without drama. Next stop, the cruise line. 45 minutes on hold. Elevator music looping like a bad joke. I need to cancel all reservations under my confirmation number. "Sir, with departure tomorrow, the cancellation fees will be substantial." "I understand. There are 4 passengers on this booking." "That's correct. Cancel all 4. A pause. Typing. Another pause. "You will not receive a refund." I know. $8,000 vanished in one sentence. Worth every cent, I made one more call. "Sarah? It's me. I need to list the house." "Today." There was a beat of silence. "Today?" "Yes." "Everything okay?" "Everything's clear," I said. "I just need to move." When I got home, Laura was packing. She looked up. "Where did you go?" "Running errands." I pulled my own suitcase out. Documents. Laptop. Clothes. Photos that actually mattered. "What are you doing?" she asked. "You're not coming on the trip." "I know," I said. "This isn't for the trip." She went back to packing. Assumed I was bluffing. Then I'd cool off. At 3 p.m., Sarah arrived. Professional. Focused. Laura appeared in the doorway, eyes flicking between us. "Why is there a realtor here?" "Because I'm selling the house." Her face froze. "The sign goes up tomorrow." That night, I loaded my truck and checked into a motel. She called 6 times. Every call went to voicemail. I knew exactly where Laura was the next morning, standing beside her mother and sister, excited for the family-only vacation I planned. I checked my email. Cancellation confirmed. No refund. Deleted. Then another message. The cruise line. They're saying the reservation was canceled in error. Deleted. I imagined it anyway. The confusion. The insistence. The supervisor explaining calmly that the booking had been canceled by the account holder. No boarding passes. No cruise. No solution. Diane screaming. Laura calling. And realizing, for the first time, that I was serious that I drove west. No destination. Just distance. Sarah called. "We have a full cash offer. 10-day close. Take it." By evening, I was 4 states away. Applied for jobs. 3 days later, hired. New phone. New number. No forwarding address. The house sold fast. My share hit my account. Enough to start clean. Enough to not look back. 7. When she finally understood. Weeks later, I saw her, standing across the street. Waiting. She tracked me down. "I've been sitting outside your job site for 2 days," she said. "We need to talk." "No. Invia. We don't. You threw away 12 years over text." "That text told me everything." She cried. Blamed her mother. I stopped her. "You sent it. You made the choice." I made mine. When she asked if I was seeing someone, I didn't answer. I got in my truck and drove away. Months later, she showed up again. Uninvited. "My life fell apart," she said. "I need you to understand what you did to me." I laughed, not cruelly, but in disbelief. "What I did?" "You made a choice," I said. "I took you seriously. What do you want from me now?" "Nothing." That broke her. She left. And this time didn't come back. She wanted me outside her family circle. And she got exactly that. She just didn't realize how completely I was willing to leave. Marriage doesn't end with shouting. Sometimes it ends with a shrug, with a text, with realizing that respect left the room long before love did. And the moment you accept what someone shows you, you stop begging. You start building. If this story hit close to home, if you've ever had to choose self-respect over familiarity, hit like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments. Was he right to walk away? Or did he go too far? I'll see you in the next story.